All right, got a lot going on today. Just got out of the gym, doing some cardio, working on some stuff. On my leg, I'm taking painkillers. I'm taking the diuretics to get the pain, to get the leg, the swelling to reduce, and it's gone down. It's a work in progress. And I'm also with the health insurance. I'm dealing with the arthritis. Arthritis is usually something that hits at any age, any people at any age. So it's not uncommon, and it's definitely not uncommon for a man in his 50s who has done extenuous work, such as me doing kung fu, when I did, to have that problem. But that's okay, because people my age do develop arthritis. You're not going to get rid of it, but it's but you can contend with it and deal with it, and you can make it. You can pretty much not feel the pain that you're going to feel, because there's different medication for that. So I feel exhilarated. I feel, after that workout today, I feel really good. And I'm going to go through some more workouts, and I'm going to, get in the ring. I'm going to go ahead and get back into kickboxing. And I'm going to gradually work my form back. And that's a good way of losing weight, a good way of getting shape, and a way of getting back on track. So, got all that going for me, and working up all kinds of hours. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what I will be doing. Now, I'm going to say a few things real fast. I'm going to address a few things. So, Melanie, you really want to piss me off, don't you? What you did, and I didn't even realize this because I didn't even watch that abortion of a show last night that fucking Anthony creates. Oh, Anthony. And that's what I will call him by, because that's his name. I'm not using any fake names. It's Anthony and Miranda and Melanie. And, we pull the mask off these people like we normally do. We pull the mask off of three of them. That being Anthony, his wife, Nurse Miranda, and also Melanie. Now, Melanie, you were attacked, or not attacked, but I, went ahead and mentioned your name because I want you to feel the love too. You have an propensity of trying to attack me and call me vile, disgusting things all the time. Well, Melanie, I looked at your profile on Facebook. I looked at things about you. I'm going to do some more research upon you, but I've got a little surprise for you too coming up. So my advice to you is to depart from that show. Okay? You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. And what amazes me is I understand about these mentally sick people that have a tendency of saying things and blurting out false narratives like they always do. But I don't understand what makes a woman want to troll people. And I guess it's not because of gender or because of anything. It's just amazing to me. Now, I can get deeper and drop more things about you. And, I can drop things about you. So I think I would tell you, it's best for you to separate yourself and run along. I don't know why you're mixed in with these people. Well, I don't give a damn, because obviously you've got some mental illness yourself. Don't know what that is. Whether it be an issue with men. I don't know. You got an issue with men, but I don't care to know. I don't know you. So I would appreciate you to just run along. Okay? Depart yourself from that podcast. because really and truly, it doesn't make any sense to me. You all, and I say you all, these mentally ill, sick people that have their own self-loathing feelings about themselves. We already know that Anthony was homeless. We already know that Anthony had some issues going on. We know that he has some mental issues. We know that he insulted his brother. We know that he has some issues with his father. We know his mother's died, as much as he's denied it. His mother's died. He didn't know that because the phone bill got cut off. And then his brother had told him that information. So there's mental illness there. And maybe we should there ought to be a podcast talking about Anthony's mental illness and how Anthony sits talking about a man that he probably looks up to. You look up to me as much as you want to deny it, because I have rent-free space in your brain 24/7. You wish you were me. You wish you were as charismatic. You wish you were the man like I am. See? Doesn't matter about what you think or what you say. You bang that drum to get attention. And that's what most people do that are self-loathing. They want to be accepted. And they want to bang that drum to be accepted by a group of people. So, Anthony, you have some mental disorder. But I think in a twisted sort of way, because I've had other people that are unknown and will stay unknown that have listened to this, and they told me that the man actually likes you and looks up to you. And I don't give a damn if you do or not. But when you start talking shit and keep banging the drum about something that you have no idea about, and then trying to analyze what I said and then playing old clips from Michael Saunders, just going to say this, and I said I wasn't going to touch this. At the time, I didn't want anybody to know about my girl. So that's why I told Saunders that I told Saunders that you meant, that that's not her name. And I'm not going to keep on talking about something and perpetuate something that is past tense. I didn't want Michael Saunders to know her name, and that's why I took that approach. I don't owe anybody an explanation. Okay? And I'm not going to even mention her name anymore because because she doesn't need to be mentioned by you all. You're taking a person that I love's death and trying to use it against me. You're taking a person that I love, and you're using her death against me. Well, that's going to stop. Now, I've already decided there's going to be a lawsuit. But I'm going to let you squirm a little bit. When the hammer drops, it's going to drop. You're building it up for me with all this crap that you're doing. And in just desserts, what goes around comes around. And believe you me, to the sun and the moon to the sun, there is going to be some retribution. There's going to be some consequences. Anthony Stoker, or Stocker, whatever the fucking your name, Anthony Stocker. Did I say that? I must have said that. I've got your address, and it's not a question of if. It's gone. There's a bunch of you all that I'm going after. But Anthony, you seem to be the one that really wants it. You really want my attention, it seems like, because you keep talking about me every fucking week. And I see you using Proton Mail like that foreigner does to block everything, Proton Mail. I see you use that so you try to hide yourself from any VPNs. Well, that's okay, because you're going to be not hidden much longer. Anthony Stoker, I know your name. I know your wife's name. And I know a lot about you. And we're going to find out more. And Melanie Melanie Barres, I believe I'm saying that name right. you're going to get more set of, oh, did I just mention her? Yeah, I did. Okay, Manitoba, Canada. I'm not playing around. See, you're going to dig in to messages and show people. Maybe we should show your face. Okay? Maybe I should show your face, Melanie, and let people know what you look like. You see, you want to hide behind the curtain. But you see, you all can dish it, right? You all can dish it and attack me and put people in my circle that I know that don't need to be under the spotlight because they have nothing to do with this. Well, so since you all can dish it, the question is, can you take it? You didn't want to be shown? You think you can attack somebody and that person's not going to retaliate? You can attack somebody constantly and spread lies about them, and that person's not going to attack you back like you did on that Christy Knuble? You attacked that woman, Christy Knuble? Okay? I know what you said, Mr. Stoker, and that's slander. And there are consequences for slandering somebody, and you're going to get it right back at you. I promise you that. Okay? It's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. Trust me, you and I are destined to be in a courtroom. And as far as the copyright, all this bullshit, you don't own my work. You might have bought the domain, but you don't own my work. Okay? I've been using that name, Gorgeous George, on DVD for a long time. Okay? So I don't think you have a leg to stand on. Okay? You're talking a lot of gibberish. You're running your mouth off about shit you have no knowledge of. So my advice to you is put a kibosh on it. You're fucking with me, and it's going to come back, Anthony, in ways you're not going to like. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not intimidated by you, Deuce, or Deese. Just stop the gibberish. When you want to come down here, let me know when you're here, and I'll spit in your face. I don't give a goddamn how bad you think you are, Deuce, or should I say Michael Mitchell. Michael Mitchell, I don't give a damn how bad you think you are. You're below me. You're beneath me. But if you ever get in my face and you ever try to attack me, you'll throw the first punch. I'll allow you to throw the first punch. I'll spit in your face after that and then lay you out on the ground. Call me when you're in town. Until then, shut your mouth. I don't give a damn about GoonCon. GoonCon, or where a bunch of maggots hold hands and sing Kumbaya. A bunch of maggots stroke off to their eye candy, which is me. I'm better than you all. I'm better than you all. You're damn right I'm better than you all. Because I state my case and I hold my ground. You all are a bunch of maggots. You're a bunch of fucking insects. You're a bunch of common filth. I'm not scared by you, Deese, Michael Mitchell. Michael Mitchell, if it's froggy, then jump. And I'll lay your ass right on the ground. All of you all are a bunch of masturbators that constantly masturbate to your eye candy. All right? You keep on. I know what I'm doing. And when the time is right, I will act. Melanie, your surprise is coming up very soon. Melanie, your surprise is coming up very, very soon. So be a good little girl and go, whoo, because you know you want to go, whoo. Yes, you most certainly do. I am the man who is causing all this. And I'm causing it because I'm going to live my life and I'm going to be looking as GQ as I ever have. And if I have health issues, they're going to get better. I am working on getting myself back to where I was 10 to 15 years ago. I've been doing a show, and I take pride in that show. And I will continue doing my show. I will continually do the show and be GG. Be the man. Because I've always been the man. You all, keep poking. It's going to be a bumpy ride. But at the end of the bumpy ride, you keep poking, and it ain't going to work out to your favor. The outcome is going to go work against you all. Now, trust me when I say that. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. I do me, and I will continually doing me, and I will continually being the alpha mate. I will continually being the man. Italian I am. I'm Italian and Lebanese. So what's it to you? You bunch of trash. Fuck you. I hold my ground and I state my piece. And a damn thing else is going to change that.